Hey Aquarius, thanks for checking out your weekly forecast for October 31st through November 6th. This is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to connect and see what messages are coming up here for the collective. We are coming into the full moon eclipse in Taurus on November 8th, which is outside of this range, but full moon energy can start kicking in a week prior, 3 days to a week prior. So we may already be starting to feel those energies in this week ahead, and this is energy that's going to last for the next 6 months. So the things that are coming up in this reading can be going through the next 6 months, and you may stumble upon the video at a later time. It may resonate. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to see it. But we're going to connect and see what messages are coming up here for the Aquarius collective. And the first card that's coming up here, my darlings, is the Empress. This can be Libra or Taurus energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra or Taurus. If you have Libra or Taurus placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses or those areas of your life. The Empress is divine feminine energy. You may be stepping into divine feminine energy or calling in divine feminine energy into your life. This can also be like feminine energy passed on, like maternal energy, grandmother energy coming in and guiding you through your dreams, or like guardian angel energy coming in and helping you through the coming crossroads and transitions. Empress is a very prolific, very abundant, very productive, creative energy, and is very powerful, very respected, but also has a soft, gentle, beautiful, creative element to it. So what I'm feeling here, Aquarius, is a sense of strength, but with softness. So maybe this is something you're wanting to step in. If you're feminine, you identify as feminine, maybe you've been trying to find that balance of strength, but still having that softness, that beauty, that elegance, that gentleness, that creativity, and still be respected and still be taken seriously, right? Or if you're calling feminine energy into your life, you're drawn towards the feminine, you're trying to manifest a feminine partner, you may be manifesting this divine feminine energy of somebody who is strong, but also has this softness, also has this sweetness, right? Maybe in the past it's been like, well, I just seem to find two extremes. I find the battle axe or the helpless damsel in distress who's just going through life feeling powerless, and neither one are doing it for me, neither one is enticing me, right? So you may be craving that strength, but also like a sense of gentleness, a sense of sweetness, and you may be manifesting that and calling that in here with this Empress energy. Empress energy for me can also be like coming into a significant stature or a significant level in career or self-employment, like reaching a certain level where you're being really respected or really admired in the work that you're doing. So there could be that element for some of you as well. The next card coming up here for the Aquarius collective is the Ten of Cups. So this could be happiness, fulfillment, and satisfaction in all aspects of your life. Empress can also be fertility. It can be a mother energy. And so with the Ten of Cups is a card that a lot of people associate with marriage and babies. In fact, there's a baby on this very card. And so some of you could be manifesting that at this time. You could be manifesting having a baby, having a family. That could be something that's happening here for some of you. Now, with Ten of Cups, as I said, happiness in every area of your life, inner peace. And that's going to look different for different ones of us. For some of us, it's not going to be marriage and babies. Maybe it's marriage without the babies. Maybe it's not getting married at all, right? Maybe some of you have done marriage and babies, and now the babies are grown and having their own babies, and you're like, okay, now what? What's next for me? So the Ten of Cups is basically the happily ever after. And that's going to be different for different ones of us. But it's inner peace and contentment in every aspect of our life. So Ten of Cups here is like this satisfaction, peacefulness, content, feeling very content, feeling very satisfied, coming in here with this Empress. Okay, so for some of you, it could be maternal things. Um, Regardless of whether you're married or have kids or have like a traditional family, or you're single or living alone, or even if you're in a living arrangement you can't wait to get out of, something about the Empress and the Ten of Cups is giving me a feeling and a sense that there's a blessing, Aquarius. There's a blessing coming on your home. There's a blessing coming upon your situation. There's a blessing coming around you and your living space. Almost like spirit is coming in and filling it and clearing it and blessing it and bringing in like this new energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you start feeling like the energy or the atmosphere is lighter, or the energy or the atmosphere seems happier or more peaceful. For some of you, it could be in a complicated living situation. Somebody may be, universe may be coming in and removing that person. That person may come and say they're moving out, or they're leaving, or they've had enough, and they're out of there. Aquarius, this isn't going to be for every single one of you, but some of you might be in a situation where you've been dealing with a narcissist. It could be a relative, a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be in the workplace. And you've been trying to shake this narcissist. You've been trying to get this narcissist off of your back, and you just haven't been able to. And you even maybe tried to get discarded. Like you've tried to outsmart the narcissist. Like, oh, I can set it up to where they'll discard me and then they'll be done with me. And then I won't have to have such a hard time getting rid of this narcissist. I feel this person is removing themselves. Like something is happening, they're getting fed up, or they're finding a supply that they're deciding to attach to, and like they're leaving you alone. So I feel some of you have had a hard time getting away from a narcissist that's going to be removing themselves. The next card coming up here for the Aquarius collective is the Temperance card. And Temperance here is a major arcana card. It could be Sagittarius energy. If you have Sagittarius placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius that is a very influential, or like just a very strong connection here, very instrumental in this next phase or chapter you're coming into. Temperance card is also like spirit working through us. Stepping onto life path, living a life of purpose, being in divine timing. And so over the next 6 months, some of you may feel like you're coming into your path. You're coming into your path. You're coming into your what you're feeling called to. You're opening yourself up as a channel to be of service, and you're feeling that flow. You're feeling like you're in the flow. You're feeling connected. The prayer of Saint Francis is coming to my mind. I'm not Catholic, but I absolutely positively love that prayer. I was not raised Catholic, but I feel I'm hearing like the prayer of Saint Francis. So you might want to look that up, but it's beautiful. It's about, let me be an instrument of your light. Where there is sorrow, let me bring joy. Where there is darkness, let me bring light. Where there is hate, let me bring love. So I feel like there's this source of where you feel like you're being of service, or you feel like you're being a vessel for good. You're being a vessel for God and universe to work and move through you, and you're feeling like you're on the right path, right? Some of you may be receiving a lot of confirmations over the coming weeks and months that you're headed in the right direction and you're on the right path. Next card coming up here for the Aquarius collective is Strength. Look at all these major arcana cards. When I have a bunch of major arcana cards coming in back to back, this is telling me big shifts in a short period of time. And so this could be breaking out of karmic cycles, breaking out of past life agreements that no longer serve you, and coming into new energy. establishing new agreements, a new way of being, a new way of life. Strength card is commitment, it's loyalty. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo that might be very significant. Also here, if you have Leo placements, could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses or areas of your life. You may be manifesting loyalty, commitment, people who stand up for you, people who defend you. Maybe it's not something you've had in your life. Maybe you've had a lot of fake people, a lot of disloyal people, and now you're manifesting commitment and loyalty, right? But strength card is embracing that vulnerability, going out into the unknown and seeing that you're conquering, you're thriving, and you're manifesting, people along the way who have your back, who are there for you. And out of this could be, for those of you who are seeking it, a significant soulmate and life partner, someone who's going to be there through the thick and thin. This could even be friendships for some of you. Some of you are feeling like there just hasn't been enough loyalty. There hasn't been enough substance. And I feel here with this Temperance card, this Strength card, this Ten of Cups, this Empress card, like it feels like such a refined and evolved energy. So you may feel as though the people around you are reflecting that or mirroring that back to you, right? You're in the energy and the people around you are in this energy. High vibration, loyalty, commitment, purpose, right? Focusing on meaningful things. It feels very beautiful energy, very connected energy, very stable energy, coming into stability, security, happiness, satisfaction. You might want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. I do have a link in the description that will take you to the playlist so you can see the other weekly forecasts and find them more easily. There's also a link that takes you to the love readings for November if you want to check out the love readings. And if you want to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that takes you to the scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. If you don't know, if you haven't heard yet, I have decided that I'm going to donate 10% of the income that comes in from the private readings to go ahead and buy toys for Tots and donate those. So I will be posting pictures in the community tabs of what I end up buying, what I end up donating. And so if you've been wanting to get a private reading and you like the idea of, contributing towards that, it could be a good time to schedule a private reading. Link in the description will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. If you would like to, a lot of people have been telling me they're not getting the notifications for the videos. I'm like, people are saying, oh my gosh, you disappeared. I can't believe I found you again. Like, I searched you and you finally came up, or, like, where did you go? I did take a little bit of a break around the pandemic, like shortly after the pandemic. I had things I was clearing out. But I've been back for quite some time. YouTube has been unsubscribing people automatically from a lot of accounts, a lot of channels, not just mine. So you might want to check to see if you're still subscribed. YouTube may have unsubscribed you. And you might check to see that you're subscribed and you're still not getting notifications. Well, maybe unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the notification bell. Hopefully that'll reset things and fix it to where you're getting notifications again. But I wish there was something I could do about it. Unfortunately, there isn't. But hopefully that could kind of work here and fix things to where you get notifications again. Do be sure to check back and watch the daily messages I do on the channel as well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for receiving. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my darlings.